So come back in a couple of minutes when everyone is just 11 people. So I know that we have 85 Eventbrite's orders. Hope they will be all today.
And let's give them some time.
I assume we can start. It's already a couple of minutes when people can join us. Okay. So I'm pleased to see such an interest to the webinar about the new app which can help to find a job for Ukrainian clinicians in the UK and the UK healthcare sector. Hi to all, I am Oksana Levachkina. I am CEO of the Ukrainian Medical Charity and project lead of the Ukrainian Medical Association of the UK. We closely work with UK authorities and organizations around the UK which helps refugees here. Thank you everyone for joining us today. It helps us to understand the interest and move forward with our partners to help to integrate Ukrainian clinicians into UK healthcare sector. I am grateful to Zhenya for organizing this event and to Anthony, who gives all these efforts and time to tell more in details to everyone who wants to join the app and all the possibilities about work in NHS. Me, partners, our organizations work hardly to help show how big and strength our Ukrainian medical community is. And thanks to your help with active participation with this app or in groups when we ask about polls, which are very valuable in our communication with the UK authorities and organizations. Also, I would like to remind that today is general communication about the app and opportunities, so please be wise about your questions. It's not personal consultations, so we would like to share as much as we can about the possibilities, what we have so far. And wish you good luck. Now give the floor to Anthony to introduce and to tell more about the app. Welcome.
Thank you, Oksana. Just increase my volume. I think the volume is all right. So my name is Anthony Sembacha. I'm the program manager for the Refugee Employment Program for Northwest London ICB, which is part of the NHS. If you could put your microphones on
Anthony, can you put up your microphone? Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
No.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now it's fine.
Yeah. Sorry. Thank you very much for coming to this event. My name is Anthony Sembatia, and I work for Northwest London ICB, which is part of the NHS. My job is to lead this program to recruit refugees into the NHS, to work with recruiters in the NHS so that they can avail opportunities for suitable candidates from the refugee communities to access these opportunities. Today, we are working mainly with people from Ukraine, but I understand from a colleague called Bex, she sent this link to people from Breaking Barriers. So there might be some people on this forum today who are not from Ukraine, but you're all welcome. We are all here for the same purpose, which is really to understand how to access job opportunities using the new app that has been created specifically for refugees and specifically to help them to access opportunities in the NHS. I can see someone has put in the chat that there is also someone from Lincolnshire Refugee Doctor Project. So you're welcome if you're from Lincolnshire, and everybody's welcome. The purpose is really to take you through how the app works and also to get you to ask questions, but most importantly, to get everybody to download the app on their phone. It is a refugee app. It is for refugees only and asylum seekers. It is for both medics and non-medics. So you don't have to be a doctor to be on here today. If you're a doctor, that is good. If you're a nurse, that is fine. But even if you're just an admin or person from IT, finance, or you just enjoy doing cleaning jobs, that is fine. We can find you an opportunity in the NHS. So just before many of you came on, I put in the chat the link to the app. So there are two links, one for people who are using iPhones. So you can use the Apple link, or if you're using the Samsung or any other phone, there's also a link there via Play. So please look into the chat and then click and start downloading. So what we are trying to do is to take you through the process, get you to download the app, show you how it works, and then you can ask questions when you're on there. So that part is finished. I'm going now to take you straight to show you how this app works. But probably before I do that, many of you don't know about the program itself. So this program was started about 3 years ago, just after the war in Ukraine started. And the senior management in the NHS was seeing a lot of people who were looking for opportunities in the UK from Ukraine and from other countries, Syria, from Afghanistan, but they were struggling. A lot of them were clinicians, as in they had clinical skills. So the leadership decided to create this program so that we can take away some of the barriers that people were facing that were stopping them from accessing these opportunities. Since we started the project, a lot of people have got jobs from it. Some people have managed to get volunteering opportunities. So if you can't find a job, but you can find a volunteering opportunity, that's fine as well in the NHS. We are now working with other partners, for example, Circle Health, which is a private hospital or private health company that has got very many hospitals across the UK to also join us so that they can also avail job opportunities to the people on the app. And when you log onto the app, you will see they have already sent a list of 200 vacancies that are now available on the app for you people to apply to. So we will be going through that as well. So where we are now is trying to encourage other partners, even from care homes, even from health and social care, so that they can also post their jobs on this app. And these people who access this app, who are mainly refugees, will be able to see these jobs and hopefully apply for them. So I'll take you through how the app works now. I'm going to share the screen. So before we get into the app, so Oksana, if you can tell me, can you see this screen? Yeah, which says NHS employers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
thank you.
So I think, let me start from where it starts. This is where it starts. So this is a QR code or two QR codes, which you can use to access the app. So the first time you're accessing this app, you would go either through the link that I've sent via the chat, or you can right now just scan these two QR codes, depending on whether you've got an Apple phone, you scan this one, or if you've got a Samsung and other phones, you scan this one. So once you've scanned the code, and I'll give you a few seconds to do that for those people who are just looking at it. So a small link will come on your screen when you're scanning, and click on that. So once you click on it, this is both the same. Just know that you're scanning the app, and the name of the app that will come to you will be Royalto. It will have this word Royalto. Just to make sure you don't get confused, Royalto is the company that is helping us to develop the app for ourselves. But the app is owned by NHS employers. So here you go. And this is how you do it. So once you've scanned the app, it will take you to a screen like this one here, which is what you usually get as in Google Play when you're scanning. My main interest is you install the app. It will give you those options. Install. Once you've finished installing, you open. Once you've finished opening, it will give you two options. One is to sign up and one is to log in. So can I give you just a few seconds to do those things, please?
Хочу повторити українською. Будь ласка, загружайте апку, бо ви зараз в реальному часі зможете завдяки Ентоні пройти шлях реєстрації і одразу побачити, як з цим додатком можна шукати. І можете задавати англійською питання в чаті. Маю надію, що буде час, щоб Ентоні міг відповісти. На жаль, ми зараз не будемо відволікатися, але пишіть в чаті, будемо по мірі можливостей читати. І Anthony, I just asked everyone in Ukrainian to download the app and that all the questions someone might have, they will be in chat, and depends on the timing, we can probably read and answer some questions.
Yeah, we will be able to answer all your questions at the end. I just wanted to give you some time to download the app. So once you've downloaded it and you've clicked on
Anthony, you muted.
Sorry. Once you've downloaded the app and sign up with it, it will ask you for your first name, your last name, and your email address, and it will ask you to confirm your email address again in case you have made a mistake. So follow those steps. The next step there is, so it's giving you an example of what, a person would do. The next step, it will ask you for your organization. There's only one organization, it's called the Refugee app. Select that one. And then it will ask you whether you've got a refugee status in the UK. I definitely think all of you have got refugee status. So click on yes. And then it will ask you what sort of role are you interested in. So we've got 5 categories of roles in here. Got dentists, doctors, nurses, allied health professionals, those are physiotherapists, radiographers, nutritionists, and the like. And then everybody else who is doing a management job or an entry-level job, so for example, healthcare assistant, everyone else, or an administrator, clicks on entry-level. I know that management is not entry-level, but we just wanted to make it as simple as possible. When you go into the search, you can see that things will change. So it will then ask you, are you qualified? And this is really for people who have put doctors, dentists, or nurses, or allied health professionals. So if you are a doctor and you qualified from Ukraine or Afghanistan or any country you came from, or Sudan, you just say, yes, I'm qualified. If you're a nurse and you qualified from those countries, you put yes, qualified. The reason we need to know that is we need to know how many doctors or how many refugees who are doctors or who are nurses or who are physiotherapists that are looking for jobs, and we can find out how we can help them. If you're a person who is looking for a healthcare assistant job, still, if you've got the basic skills, you're qualified. If you're looking for admin, you're also qualified if you've done the basic admin or management training. So it will be the only time you select no is if you decided to choose doctor and you're not a doctor. I just want you to know that this app is not here to help people to get training to become doctors. There is, the assumption is you'll have already qualified as a doctor to get onto this app, whether you've studied from abroad or from here. Or you will have already have qualified as a nurse or a physiotherapist. You might not have the registration for the UK. For example, you might need to go through NMC, Nursing Midwifery Council registration, or GMC, which is the General Medical Council registration. So you click yes. But it is not for you if, for example, you came into the UK and you used to be, let's say, a shopkeeper where you used to work, and now you feel you want to become a doctor. This is not the app for you. It can give you some indications, but we are not here to train people. We are here to help people get jobs. So the assumption is you've already trained. Okay, so the next question it will ask you, what is your location? You select, if it is London, you just select London or other. Really, that is it. Then you just put in your password and then confirm that password and tick that small button at the bottom. So in summary, if I get off this page, it might look to you like there are very many questions, but they're actually name, email, confirm email address, organization, and once you confirm organization, ask for your qualification, yes or no, what type of work are you interested in? You select doctor or nurse or wherever, admin, and yeah, are you qualified? Or yes or no? Or do you live in London? Or where do you live? You select, and then you put in the password, confirm the password, remember the password, write it somewhere, because a lot of people sign up to this app and they immediately put in a password and they forget it. Please make a note of it. And really, that's it. Once you've done that, the app will send you an email automatically to your email address. So if you go to your email address, it will send you an email from Rialto saying, verify whether this is you. So you go to your email address and click on verify, and it will approve that you've successfully, your email address has been successfully confirmed. What then remains is you log into the app. To log into the app, you just put in the email which you have already put in and the password and just click login. That is it. Don't click sign up. This time just click put in the email address and log in. That is all. And this is how you do it. Email address, password, login. And this is what comes afterwards. This is the app. So this is the inside of the app. Now I'm going to show you a video of the app. See, it's on YouTube. Okay, did you see the video? Oksana, can you just wave if you saw the video? Because I can't see people at this point.
Yeah, I saw the video.
Okay, so now I'm taking you through what happens when you're inside the app itself. So this is what the app looks like on the inside once you've logged in. So I've got a different screen because I'm logging on via a computer, but you will see the other screen that you saw before. So when you click on healthcare assistant, for example, if you're interested in a healthcare assistant job, this is the first thing you'll see, healthcare assistant. If you wanted, you selected that you want to be an admin or you're interested in administrative roles, that is what you will see. And if you selected domestic, this is what you'll see. You'll be able to see through all of them, sorry, but this is where you can click to go into more detail. So if you're a nurse or an allied health professional, and I described allied health professional meaning people who are doing physiotherapy, radiography, nutritionists, and that sort of thing. This is your area where you can go. If you're a nurse, this is the area where you can go. Now, if you're a doctor, there's space for you for dentists and doctors. So you click on those to get into details. There is also more information, news and training and any other information that we want people to know about, people who are refugees or people who already have the app. We post it here. So it's talking about how the UK is changing its immigration system and getting inspiration from the Danish government. This is the vacancy list of the 200 jobs from Circle Health that I mentioned. You can click on that and see where it takes you. The jobs are in there. Also, the links to apply for the jobs are in there. If you're interested in understanding more information about, clinical attachments, all that is there. So I'm just taking you through some of the other news or other aspects you can use the app for. You might just go in to look at training opportunities, workshops, the latest news on immigration, how the Home Office is changing things that might affect you. I think I had someone from the Lincolnshire Refugee Project. So you can see we've got a link about them here as well. We've got something for the Ukrainian community. So there are other links when you click on these helpful links that you will be able to see. So this is the news section. Now, I don't know whether if I click on any of this, you'll be able to see the jobs yourselves, because I don't know what screen it will take me to. But tell me if you don't see the things that I'm... So if you're a healthcare assistant, for example, and you clicked on healthcare assistant, this is where it takes you. It tells you about what does it mean to be a healthcare assistant in the UK and the kinds of jobs in there. Sometimes they're called healthcare assistants. Sometimes they're called healthcare workers. And then we've got a number of links to help you to learn more about healthcare assistant roles and how to apply for those roles. So some of these are charities that that can help you, and this program itself has also got a link. If you want to communicate with us, you can always make a comment or get in touch. There is a support and messaging link on there. But if you're looking for jobs, in any of those tabs that I've opened, you always go to the one that has got the blue link. So I'm going to show you. This is what happens. You get to healthcare assistant and you look for the blue link. When you click on it, it will take you straight to the jobs. So it has select healthcare assistant jobs in London, and you just click search. When you click search, it tells you how many healthcare assistant jobs there are in London. There are 1,782. So these are the jobs. There are very many. You go to the next page until you find the job you want. Once you find the job that you want, let's say this is the one, you click on it and find out more information about what the job entails, how much they pay you, how many hours they want you to work, part-time or full-time, permanent or fixed term or temporary, when it was posted and when it will expire. Let me see if it tells you when it will expire. Yeah, it is closing on the 17th, which is today. So this one was posted last month. So it is closing today for anybody who might be interested or who lives near that. For all the jobs, whenever you see this name, a name of a person here, and their email address, usually that is the recruiting manager or the hiring manager. You can email them and ask about the job that they have advertised. Tell them that you're interested, and you can book an appointment with them to ask them questions. So that's how that works. This is the job description. You can look at it. So mainly all these jobs, this is how they are arranged on this platform. And it tells you the duties that you'll be carrying out. So you check to see whether this is the sort of thing you can do or you've been trained to do. That's how it works. Let me see if I can go back using this. Good. So assuming I'm not a healthcare assistant and I'm interested in a cleaning job, I'll click on domestic. Same procedure as the other one, and it will tell me companies that can help me, and then click on the domestic jobs. So if you want to be a cleaner in the NHS, most of our jobs are advertised as domestic. If you want to be a porter is these people who move things in hospitals. They move trolleys, they move beds, they help around in the back that sometimes you never see. They're called porters. So if you're interested in that sort of job, that's where you go. Again, click on it and it will show you the cleaning jobs or opportunities or portering opportunities there are. In this case, it's saying 19. So you click on search and it updates. So there are about 39 jobs in London related to cleaning. The reason I'm showing you this is because a lot of people think this app is for doctors and nurses only. No, it is not for doctors and nurses only. It is for cleaners as well as admins. If you're an administrator, this is where you will go. If you're a manager or that sort of thing, if you want to work in finance, IT, you can go here. So the jobs again will come up, search, about 526 related jobs here. So for receptionists, administrators, and everything. So if, for example, you work in finance and or IT, you just delete the word administrator and replace it with IT, whatever job title you're interested in, and search. So you can see these are the IT-related jobs that there are in London. That one is not. Yeah. So I think in scenography probably there is IT-related stuff, but you need to put in an actual job title so that you can find exactly what you want. Right. So let me go back and do this for people who are nurses. There might be some nurses on here. So you go into the same view and then you click on nurse.
Женя is nurse actually. Женя, you can check yourself.
Yeah. So again, just remember the blue link, yeah, is the one you click on and then put in the word. The word is already put in there for nurses, for example. So it says 830 nurse-related jobs. They're on there. If you're specifically interested in, for example, pediatric nurse, you just go here, change the word to pediatric nurse and search. Quickly, we go to lastly, doctors, and then we'll go into questions. For doctors here, so doctors or dentists, again, same way. If you want help on becoming a doctor in the UK, these are the organizations that can help you to become a doctor in the UK. They've got more information. I think we need to include the Lincolnshire Refugee Project as well. because I think they work with doctors as well. But this is the information that you might need. Again, you click on here for doctors and search. So it will tell you over 1,000 jobs related to doctors, and then you can start from there. So I'm going to stop there for now. I'm sure you've seen quite some detail about what we are talking about. And I now welcome questions so that we can get into this very well. Maximize. Okay. Do we have any questions, Oksana?
Anthony, maybe we can go through questions in our chat.
Okay. All right.
Do you see them?
Let me see. Hi, I'm not a medic. Will you speak about employment opportunities in the NHS for people like me? Yes, I've just spoken about them, and that is how you get them. Yeah, I've answered that one, Natalia. Lincolnshire project, I mentioned it. That is the app. Shall we choose a refugee status as Ukrainians as well? Yes. So for people not to get confused, the people who are here from Ukraine, although you can say you are on the refugee resettlement program, but I think when you are coming in, because you are getting away from the war, you are seeking refuge to protect yourselves from the war. That is how it is categorized. So if you're Ukrainian, categorize yourself into this, and it suits you automatically. So there is no other category for Ukrainian or other people. They're all categorized as refugees, even though some of them might be on resettlement scheme of Afghanistan, something scheme. They're all categorized as refugees. Is it available in Scotland? Yes, it is available in Scotland. So where you saw the thing that was saying London, your other would be Scotland. And the job the website we're using for jobs is also available in Scotland. So if you put in the nearest place, is that Glasgow? Maybe you'll still find a job even when you're in Scotland. Yes. Any other questions? Oh, the question is from me now to you people. How many people have downloaded the app? Can we show, by show of hands, can we see how many people have downloaded the app now? And if you're struggling, can you let us know so that we can help you while we are still here? Because it is much easier when you download it now than when you go away, because a lot of things happen. You're very busy people. Sometimes you do something and it doesn't work out and you give up. But we are here to help you if you've got any questions. Probably, Oksana, you might want to translate that question I've just asked.
Також так, наголошую, Ентоні вже сказав, що ми тут такий проводимо практичний вебінар, коли ви можете доєднатися, скачати і пройти весь процес реєстрації в самому додатку, коли ви побачите, як оперувати, і задати питання Ентоні одразу, що якщо у мене є додаток, я зайшла або зайшов, пройшло, не пройшло, вийшло, не вийшло, тоді ми зможемо вам допомогти це зробити і налагодити, це налаштувати. Я бачу багато рук. I saw so many hands. Anthony, do you think it's time to add some questions from people who has hands up, or
yeah, sorry, I'm happy to
Yeah,
happy to.
Zhenya, can you help with these questions? Just short time for each question and some answer, step by step, from one to.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing up, but it's gone to.
Okay, let's start
the
from
YouTube.
Natalia. Natalia, could you please ask a question?
Yes,
You are
I just
unmute.
signed up. Hello,
Hello?
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello. I just signed up, and there is where the Refugee Up London. It's circle with the red cross. Should be like that, and it's asked me for search, but there is nothing else that I can choose.
So you said you signed up, yes?
I'm trying to sign up. Once I tried and it was unsuccessful, so I kind of did it, but on the stage of when I go through email and prove my email, it makes some error. And now I try to sign up once more. And also, I did it before you said about the refugee status. So I put that I don't have refugee status. So I'm trying now to kind of change it. Yeah,
Okay.
and I don't know, is it possible at all?
Okay, so you've tried, you have attempted to sign in and put in your email address, but selected that you're not a refugee, you put no, yeah?
Yes.
And did you receive any email?
I did. I just will go through it once more because
you've got to go through it once more.
Verify.
Go on.
Yeah, I'm going on.
So I'm listening to you.
Says,
That's what I meant.
It says one error prohibited this user from being saved. Email was already confirmed. Please try signing in.
Okay, it means that that means is you've signed in using an email address and it has recognized, taken that email address, but you've made a mistake on your application. Yeah. So once you try to sign in, it will sort of block you because you've made a mistake. There are two options for that. One, you go and delete the app from your phone where it usually go once you download and start again. Okay. Or you can log in again. I've put the QR code on the screen for you people to see it, so you can scan the QR code. You can sign in again, but using a different email. Say, for example, if you've got two email addresses, this time if you put in a different email address, but go through this whole process, I'm going to unshare this and share the other one. It will definitely put you back on there. Let me go back to this one where, see if you can see it.
Thank you. I will try now.
So this is what I wanted you to do. Yeah. So when you get here, so put in your first name, last name. This time put in a different email address. If you've got a second email address, yeah, that is the quickest one. And put in the organization. But once it asks you for select the organization, remember to select the organization, everybody, because it's the Refugee app. But if it asks you, do you have refugee status in the UK, you have to say yes. The reason why it has to ask you is because there will be other people who will see this link or this app and they will download it. But they are not refugees. This app is for refugees only, if you see what I mean. So if you say no, it puts you into a category of people who are not supposed to access the app. Do you understand that? Or does it make sense? Sorry. Yeah. So it puts you into a different category. You've got to say yes so that it knows that you are one of the people that are eligible to access this. Yeah, please follow these instructions that I've put on the screen. It will be much, much quicker. Actually, for some people, I advise them when you reach this stage of Refugee app, the organization, everything below that, just click yes, 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 because by the mere fact that you've got to this webinar, you're a refugee, that is true. You're already in the UK, so you'll be able to find your location. You're qualified in some sort of thing which you'll be able to select. Yeah, and just remember your password. Second question, sorry, someone else. There's another one, Anastasia.
Hello, no, I'm fine. I have just one question. I'm a laboratory assistant, and what do you think? Do I need to do some course about to approve my qualification here in UK?
That's a good question.
Because when I came to UK, I sent my documents to I don't know, to requalification in UK, and
is that NARIC? NARIC?
No. And I have level 6, my qualification. But my English not very well. What do you think for which I should start at first?
Oh, I am not very good.
It's just your opinion. I'm interested.
I am not very good at that very much detail about people's courses and qualifications. Usually an organization like Breaking Barriers, Refugee, they know more about the education side than me. More I know about the jobs. What I know about laboratory assistants is there are very many laboratory assistants in the UK. That is one. You probably need to do another small short course to help you get somewhere, which I don't know. But we can only help you to find out who will help you, because I don't have that specific information myself. I know the jobs, but not the training.
Yeah, can I add that we have community, Ukrainian Medical Association of the UK on the Facebook, and there is big community with people who already passed in some way part of your path. So you can ask there and always find the result. It's better asking Ukrainians about the specific question.
If it's possible, can you send in our chat the link for this community, if it's possible? If no, I try to find by myself.
Yeah, I will try.
I will send.
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. There is another Oksana, and there's Natalia. Are you asking a question?
Me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm looking through some vacancies, and there is bank medical secretary. I would like to ask you what bank stands for.
Okay, bank means temporary staffing who is called in as and when they need you. So a permanent member of staff will go to work every day, or the days they are scheduled. A fixed term member of work will also do the same. But bank, if they've got someone going on holiday, someone going on maternity leave, someone
you cover
called
somebody.
in sick, yeah, they call in somebody. So you're always ready to come in to rescue the team. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so for people who have not worked in the NHS, if you work as bank, sometimes you can get as many shifts as the rest of the people, depending on whether there is a vacancy or there's an opportunity. But if you're only working bank, sometimes the shifts are not very regular. That's what it means. You're basically part-time. Okay. Oksana, PL. I think there's another Oksana, yes. Unmute yourself.
Sorry. Hi. It's okay with the registration. You just wanted to put hand up who successfully registered, and
Okay.
a success. Okay. Thank you.
No worries. Emma, I think there's an Emma Riley.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Something that I'd like to understand. So I can see that on the app, if you click on vacancies, it takes you straight through to NHS jobs.
Correct.
So what I'm trying to understand is, can we continue to use NHS jobs? Or is there any benefit to accessing NHS jobs via this app?
Okay. Yes, you can continue using NHS jobs from wherever you can access it. The benefit of accessing NHS jobs via this app really lies in the other parts of the app that you get as a result of downloading it on your phone or on your computer. If I might just put it plainly, because as you saw, there are quite a number of links for charities that can help people who require employability training, people who cannot complete application forms for themselves, people who really need to understand how the NHS works, people who need interview techniques. It's all on there. Then there are those people who, of course, want to know about the news on immigration and how the Home Office or the government Parliament is changing things. They will find everything in one place. But also, if there is training available, we post it. But with regards to NHS jobs itself, it is NHS jobs. It's the way it is. The other addition, of course, is those other jobs you can see that are from, for example, Circle Health. You won't find those jobs in the same place on any other app, for example. But we've talked to them and they've sent everything. It's centered. Yeah.
Can I just check then? Have you had conversations with Circle Health and they have expressed a willingness to employ and support refugee people specifically per se? They've said, yes, we want to be a part of this app and we are looking forward to accepting CVs and applications from refugee medics.
That is correct. So we had, one of the people that has helped to develop this program, the partner we're working with, is also the founder of Circle Health. So we've reached out to leadership levels and they've got vacancies that are unfilled and they've got all sorts of vacancies and it's a very, very big company. So 2 weeks ago, we had a few meetings and then they approved it and they're the ones that have sent all these vacancies to us direct. And every month they will be refreshing them with new vacancies and people will be able to. So our next step is really to start talking directly to recruitment managers of Circle so that they can understand the barriers that refugees face, but they are aware that they are now accepting or taking applications from refugees themselves. Yeah.
I've just got one more question, please.
Will
the app also be used to collect statistical information about how many refugee doctors there are in the UK looking for work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is the reason why we put a selection of, are you a doctor or which profession, are you a nurse or doctor? Because we need to know how many doctors there are that are looking for jobs and nurses, and in future specifically, where are they located? So that instead of someone from Lincolnshire looking for jobs, for example, in London, we can talk to the people of Lincolnshire and say, look, to the NHS trusts around there and say, you've got 30 doctors within 10 kilometers of where you are, and you're not helping them. The other thing, of course, is we've also engaged NHS England, and we've met the regional director for NHS England for London, and she's the one chairing actually the refugee summit related to this program, as well as the London mayor. So from the end of this month, the regional director for the regional chief people officer, who is the regional director of HR for London, is going to be chairing a steering group for this program for all NHS trusts across London. And the view is to develop this same way of working to go to the other parts of London. So already in Manchester, but I think it's moving to Wales and Scotland. Yeah.
Okay.
That's where
Thank
we are.
you. Thank
No
you very
worries.
much.
No
Appreciate it.
Nice. So the other question is from Nina.
Yeah, hello. Thank you for very interesting webinar. I have maybe a very unusual question. I'm keen on medicine, but I don't have any medical education. So, and now I'm focusing for interpreting from English to Ukrainian, Ukrainian to English as well. So my question is, maybe, I don't know, it's unusual, but do you know any program for example, like just to be part of a medical group, just for have a practice to listen in medical language, to join, because it's quite difficult to be sure you are correct, understand and can translate if you never work in this environment. So that's my question.
I think Oksana, Oksana is the best person because she heads a medical charity. Yeah.
Yeah, and this question is more referred to clinical attachments and practicing with actually practice. So I assume that you can also get into our Ukrainian Medical Association of the UK community and speak with the same Ukrainians who has similar experience or plans to do something, and probably they might know the answer for you.
Okay, thank you. So it's I can communicate with them in Facebook.
Yeah, there is Facebook group, big community, more than 3,000 people, and if you write the request to the group, like, hi guys, who had this experience, I'm looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and usually there are so very supportive community to answer. I will approve the message, and feel free to join Ukrainian Medical Association as well as a member to support the work we do.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, but the other bit, Nina, I could help. Go on.
Sorry.
Go on.
Could I ask the question?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. So I am an interpreter as well, and I have some experience in interpreting at hospitals. I'm interested in such experience and how to find such employment in the area where I live. So where is it better to apply?
Where do you live?
I live in Gloucester.
Oh, okay.
I think it's not a bit about the current webinar topic.
Yeah, I know.
It's more, it's better if you get into community and
what kind of community? Could you repeat what kind of community?
Ukrainian Medical Association of the UK. We have big group, Facebook group. Facebook chat. Yeah, Zhenya, did you send the link to the chat?
Could you? Yeah.
Yeah, there
Is
is a
this one?
link. And usually it's all about sharing experience and someone asking questions, someone answers. So yeah, it's very sharing community.
Thank you very much.
Supportive community, because there are always the same issues and goals here to find work and they cross whole UK. So it's better to ask that community.
Thank
So
you.
Nina, you asked the first question you asked was, I think you made, you said you want to become a doctor. Did I get right?
No. I'm interested in medicine, and I wanted to be doctor, but life.
Do you still want to be a doctor, or have you given up?
Okay.
Do you still want to be a doctor?
Yeah, I still want to be.
Okay, but your training is not in medicine, right?
No.
Okay, so I also get that question a lot. That's why I've come back to you. So I saw a college in a place called Chichester, somewhere in the southwest. I think it's special. It's got a course for people who are from a non-medical background who want to become doctors. Yeah?
Yeah.
So if you Google very well, there is somewhere in Chichester, there's a college. And there are other colleges, but this is the one that I saw. But I think there are 3 other colleges that were referred to around that. If you don't have a medical background, but you want to switch to medicine, they can help you. They take you through 1 year's training, and then they upgrade you they fit you into their curriculum, and then you start doing medicine after the first year, 1 year training. But I think in your chat room, again, there will be people who have more information about it. So don't give up if that's what you want.
Because I'm thinking, okay, I'm 40 years old, so
it doesn't matter.
Education in the medicine university is 7-10 years, so it's too late.
It doesn't take 10 years. It takes 5 years. It's when you want to become a consultant and all these other things that
Just want to remind that.
Yeah.
So sorry to interrupt, Anthony. We might have run of time, and yeah, we need to catch the.
Okay, let me just answer one more question from Zara. Zara, I think your hand is up, and then we'll finish from there.
Yeah, hello, doctor. Thank you to give me a chance, because I have an important question, because I studied in Afghanistan, my own country, and I worked as a midwife. But since when I moved here, because of my language, and I don't know, this is the biggest problem for me, because I'm trying to study for OET exam and pass the exam, but I didn't pass it and I didn't try yet. But I don't know, I can apply for any job as a assistant of midwife, or I can join for NHS, I don't know, department or anything else, because also I completed my documents to this country. They give me level 5, but I'm not sure when I, for example, went to college or somewhere for requesting for any course for me, for example, any training or something else, they didn't accept it. They told
Where do you live?
I'm in London.
Okay. If you're still interested in OET, I know of a program in Northwest London that is just customized to help people to pass OET exams. If you're still interested in that, send me an email. Yeah, I'll point you to them. I've also got a few refugees that came in, like yourself. They've been able to find work, not initially as nurses, they're healthcare assistants, and now they are working their way back into nursing. Sometimes what you need is to be in the hospital environment for you to get back your qualification, but you can get OET, you can pass OET with this group. They don't do it the same way as the other people. It's more of a community-based training rather than a university best one, but they do the same exams, and some people have been successful. So I'll be happy to share their information with you if you're interested. Yeah.
Okay.
But there are jobs there for healthcare assistants that you can start with as you work your way up. I'll put my email in the chat room if you want to send me an email, and then I can
Thanks. Okay,
I can
yeah.
send you the links to that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you please link OET exam here in the chat, because it's I'm interested in it as well, if it's possible. Could you please give the link for OET course for OET exam here in this chart?
Okay, I don't have the link on me right now. That's why I'm just going to find it. But I can send it to Oksana, and then Oksana can share it. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I really believe that this webinar was more about Anthony to tell more about the app, how to find work, but all the questions about your path as a Ukrainian in the UK, or about any questions that might be asked in the chat of Ukrainian medical community, it will be more valuable for both groups, and for Anthony's time and for our community's time. So please join Ukrainian Medical Association of the UK. There is big chat, big community where we're sharing all the answers as questions, links, whatever you need. And not to ask piece by piece in different directions. We need to be to build strong community. We need to put all our efforts and energy in something bigger. Then we will be more visible. That's why I'm refer everyone to one Ukrainian medical community link you have here, and there you can ask all the questions about details, because Anthony is he's taking care of huge amounts of refugees. He cannot answer about all the small links for your questions. So you have everything, I believe, so far. Questions might be asked in the chat of the Ukrainian Medical Association, and next webinars will be, I don't remember, Zhenya, when we have next webinar.
We didn't schedule.
So please, check our social media. We will share the information about next webinars where we can answer questions. But if you want to be definitely your question will be asked, please send us in advance, and we will prepare answer with Anthony when he has more time. So I assume that we can finish our webinar. And thank you everyone for joining us and for such interest. And Anthony, thank you very much for your time and for everything you do for Ukrainian medical community as well. So have a lovely day all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.